Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is day 15 in 78 days of transurfing, or Transurfing in 78 Days by Vidin Zealand. And I'm going to read you today's writing for day 15. And today it is I am my goal. Day 15, I am my goal. Principle. If you have ditched and are suffering from unrequited love, or if you are looking for love, you must first of all love yourself. If you do not feel that you can love yourself just as you are, start taking care of yourself and focusing on your own personal development. Enroll at a sports center. Commit to studying a foreign language. Try dressing differently, not in your usual style. Get a magic tattoo. Find a magic talisman, a pendant or ring. When you start taking care of yourself, you will find a new sense of purpose. Looking after yourself could become your goal. If you have not already found one, I'm going to read that over again. Looking after yourself could become your goal if you have not already found one. This is a truly worthy goal, and it will bring you success and abundance. You deserve the very best. Interpretation. It is human nature that people are only pleased with themselves when other people happen to be pleased with them, and that they only love themselves when others love them. And yet, the world is a mirror. How can there be love in the reflection if the image itself does not contain it? The mirror cannot reflect what isn't there. It's a vicious mirror circle. So how do you break it? Very simply. Firstly, it is a well-known fact that we love the people we take care of. So pay more attention to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take some me time. Secondly, love is like a boomerang. If you send love out into the world, it will come back to you. You will experience love, including love for yourself. If you shine with love instead of emanating fear and mistrust and disapproval, if you take the first step, the reflection will meet you halfway. It is basically a feedback chain. I send love out to the world. Love is reflected and comes back to me. The world reciprocates. I am loved. It follows that I like myself too and begin to love myself. Day 15. Make love for yourself. Make yourself your goal. Okay, stay tuned for the meditation. I'm thinking that there will be a river in this session, this meditation, and the star's going to come back. And the mirror room, of course, will be a part of the meditation. I think I want the bus back. I like the bus. Okay, we'll try to get all four of those elements into the meditation, and I hope you really enjoy it, as I'm enjoying doing these meditations. So thank you, and get yourself comfortable, maybe some water or something healthy to drink, tea. little coffee, something. Just get up for a sec and maybe stretch. Okay, love yourself. Thank you, and stay tuned. Okay, we're going into the meditation for day 15. My goal is myself. Something like that. Now imagine you're in your director's chair in front of the stage. Breathing a little deeper as you notice the screen up on behind the stage. And you notice that your projector is in place if you need it. And you're aware of your awareness, going deeper and deeper down as you become more and more aware of your breathing. And you see on the screen a dusty road, meandering, and you decide to go into the screen and start walking down the dusty road. And it's hot and you're sweaty and the dust is sticking to you. And it's a meandering road going down through a valley, dusty, drought-stricken desert. And so any sounds that you may hear just serve to make you deeper and deeper down, more and more relaxed. Just enjoying this sense of relaxation, knowing that you're secure and safe on this journey down the dusty road. Ooh, there's a big, huge boulder on the road, and there's a ravine on either side, like a flood ravine. It's dry, but you can't climb down it without a lot of hassle, so you have to figure out how to get around this boulder or through it or over it. So just let yourself figure out how to get through to the other side of the boulder. And just do that. And you see that your skin's getting glimmering with dust. Just, it's so hot and you're so sweaty and there's so much dust just kind of flying around, especially when you had to get over that boulder, through that boulder, around the boulder. And now you see that there's a river kind of on your right, and you can hear that river, and then it kind of goes away and you see the house. The house! Oh, this must have been the road that the bus went down. The house is way off in the distance, and all of a sudden the bus is there. And you get on the bus. And the bus driver is in her beautiful green robe, a forest green robe with some kind of insignia on it. You can't really make it out. And you look at it and you recognize it, but it doesn't really go into your brain for some reason. And you smile at the bus driver and thank her and goes take a seat. And again, the people in the bus just kind of don't really see you. They're looking ahead, kind of relaxed and deep into relaxation, all of them. And as soon as you sit down, you get more and more relaxed. And you know the bus driver knows where you're going. few miles down the dusty road, you look at your skin, you just go, oh my goodness, I'm so dusty. I've accumulated a lot of dirt. And so you go to the house. A few minutes later, she stopped the bus in front of the house, and she opens the door and looks at you, and you thank her and you give her a coin. And then you go through the gate, and the gate is wide open, and you notice on the door there's an insignia. It reminds you of something. And you wonder if it's the same insignia that the bus driver had on her shoulder. And the door is a beautiful door of your imagination. And you reach for the handle, and you remember your key, and you look in one of your pockets. And there's the key. It's right there. And you look at the key, and again you see the insignia. And you put the key in the door latch, and it opens wide. And you practically run up the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, going deeper and deeper down as you go up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're up at the top of the stairs. And you walk really fast to the door where you know the mirror room is, because there's a little mirror that looks out at you, and you are surprised because you can hardly recognize yourself. You just have dust and accumulative matter all over you. And so you go into the mirror room and excited for some reason. And right when you get in there, you see that in the center of the room, there's 4 mirrors facing each other in the 4 directions: west, south, east, north. And they're facing in at each other. And you look, and you kind of twirl around a little bit. You're excited, you're happy. And in the northern mirror, you face it and you see a cascading waterfall. And you know for some reason that you can enter the mirror realm, which you've always wanted to do. And you can go through that mirror zone. And you see the pond, and you remember the ponds, and it's the same place where you know that the waters are cleansing and healing and helpful and sparkling. And so you swim out to the waterfall and to its cave, which you know someday you will explore, but right now you just want to wash that dust off of your body and absorb some of the healing waters. And you just feel like all of the days and the months and the years you can kind of see as you're standing under the waterfall being cleansed. You can see the river of your life. This waterfall is cleansing the whole timeline of your lifetime, of the river of your life, in a gentle and constructive manner. The cleansing is just like keeping the important aspects of your life But any debris, anything that's stopping you is just being washed away easily and effortlessly, just to the point where you'll have a healthy, radiant growth period. Just to the point where you can feel good about yourself. And now you turn the opposite direction, to the south. The warmth, the summer. And there you look, and it's dark as night, and you see the star coming back, shooting through the sky, coming back and landing right into your heart, like it was invited to be there again. And it expands, and it starts expanding, and it fills any empty spots that were just cleansed away. Any parts of your memory that have been stored in your body that you just let go of, you're filling with this beautiful golden light of your star that came back to you and is filling your life up with love and light and colors and beauty. And then you turn towards the east and you see the rising sun. You turn towards the west and you see the setting sun. And you know that there'll be time to explore this more in the days to come. And it's like the whole room starts spinning around and the mirrors readjust themselves and change back into a maze. And you come out of the mirror realm. And you ask yourself, if I were a valiant person, what would I be doing? If I were a courageous person, how would I live my life? If I loved myself wholly, unconditionally, what would I do with the rest of my life? And so I want you to look at one of your biggest fears. And you can do this by taking a big breath, a deep breath, filling up your lungs like it's a balloon, and then letting go any waste products. And ground, ground, ground. And just imagine that at the base of your spine, kind of the back of your head, kind of your occiput, but in your cranium, where the top of the spinal cord is, where your brain sort of begins in the reptilian part of your brain. There are fears that are our genetic fears. There are fears of having to be accepted, is programmed deep into our survival. And so it feeds the part above it, the limbic, or wherever the constellation within your brain is, the emotional part of your brain. And just allow the sparkles of that sunshine that is in your heart, that star, to just clean, to just reach up and purify and connect your rational mind with your emotional mind, with your reptilian survival mode, And thank the reptilian mind because it's kept you alive. It keeps your heart beating. It does so many, many things that you don't have to be conscious of because it just does it. Balancing. Balancing your hormones, your senses. And then just imagine that you can cleanse your emotional system. You can look in the mirror and see all the different emotions. There's a whole panel of different mirrors. And you can just imagine that dust of the road you've been on is just being washed off your emotional limbic system within your brain, within your whole physical body, because every emotion we have creates a cascade of hormones. And so then go up into your neocortex, your new mind, which makes you human. And it has two different hemispheres. There's the right, and there's the left, and there's the right, and there's the left, and there's the right, and there's the left. And you know about how it crisscrosses. Your left hand goes to the right side of your brain, your right hand goes to the left side of your brain. And just see if you can feel how it signals. And see how your soul perceives from the right side of your brain. And your conscious mind generally works from the left side of your brain. And it's a beautiful thing if you can allow your heart to be in charge of your conscious mind and direct it. And just look in the mirror and imagine that you can see balancing, harmonizing, taking place now, easily and effortlessly. And all of a sudden the mirror room starts spinning and spinning and spinning, and you're out on the other side of the door. And you realize the bus is coming back and you need to catch it. So you go running down the hallway, down the stairs, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you feel elated, you feel delighted as you open the door and you realize that you have new clothes on, you have a colorful outfit on that is different. And it has the insignia, and you can see the insignia clearly. And you go running to the bus, and you enter the bus, and your bus driver's just glowing, almost like you can see through her because she's more energy than matter, density. And you get on the bus, and it's glowing, and it's more light than it is density. And you all of a sudden are back in the director's chair, feeling really good, feeling fine, knowing yourself a little more and loving yourself more and more, and knowing what you're to do to even bring your life into the fold of your soul and your soul's directive. Now ground. See the constant light that's streaming into your crown, the top of your head. And it goes down through your body and grounds down. Part of it stays in your body and part of it, any excess, goes down all the way to the center of the earth, feeding the earth, and the earth answers, bringing some earth energy back up into your body. And it flows through your body in a constant river, and then goes up, meeting the cosmic energy, and they join. And as I count, you're going to come back up and you feel like you've had such a good vacation. You're so relaxed and motivated, clear, clarity and love for your life, for the days to come. There you go.